Hello, my name is Eliana Spinelli, and I am reporting live. It is February 21st, 2016, and I am here to explain to you my journey of rigorous investigation on embodiment and how it has impacted my own personal movement practices. I define embodiment as the awareness of the connection between the mind and body, as well as utilizing that information that impacts our future experiences. Before investigating my own relationship with embodiment, I viewed the mind and body as two separate things, and when they became integrated, it brought more understanding of my own body. However, over time in investigation, my knowledge has transformed. Everything that happens affects what happens in the future. For instance, past experiences also reflect how you present yourself. I was born in Arizona in the city, and my perspective could be different than a person who was born in North Carolina in the country, and the way they have a different perception of the world. I also found that my keyword of chance has allowed me to understand the endless possibilities that occur in my everyday life experiences. These experiences enhance my own ideas about how my past experiences affect my present and future experiences. And one thing that helped me break down that knowledge was the Zarili reading, when he broke down all of the embodiment forms in different modes, and it helped me become more aware of what can be sensed within the body. So, first off, the surface body is all sensory motor actions. This information is gathered through the five senses, of course. The second is the second body sensations like pain or hunger, the inward feelings rather than your own intellectual thoughts. The aesthetic inner body mind is harder to channel, but it can be engaged through yoga practices, and it is mainly the physical body and the awareness of the mind. This reminds me of how there are many instances in my day-to-day life that I'm not completely aware of, and how my subconscious thoughts make decisions whether I'm aware of them or not. Therefore, previous experiences create an impact on the way my future experiences happen. Excuse me. I recognize my own embodiment within my own personal movement practices. I've been able to recognize my experiences when I'm giving a concept or image I am very unfamiliar with. This brings up the idea of a disruptor or a pause. For instance, I was given a specific body part to initiate with movement. This experimentation, I was able to find that I'm more comfortable with forming movement coming from my hands and feet, rather than if it's more difficult for me to initiate movement from my hips and my spine. Those are more difficult. Lastly, I think that I'm able to become more aware of my own body and my own personal knowledge and my personal movement practices if I have a greater understanding and knowledge about my own body and the way it moves. And also, this can in turn affect my own creative processes, and therefore embodiment affects all forms of movement, and as well as just any general experience. Thank you. This is Ellie Spinelli signing off.